Hey guys, BladeUpWire here with the third StarCraft English commentary for today, and we've come to the winners match of Group D of the Arena MSL 2008. And right now I'm gonna have to bring in some spoilers. I hope that you've watched the commentaries on the first two sets before you watch this one, so this does not come, as a, so to speak, perhaps unwanted surprise. We've got Mind that won the first set against Calm, and Lomo who won the second set against Memory. And both these victories were deserved victories. Both the guys won because, they simply played better. They outplayed their opponent. They had the better strategy. They went ahead in the game, and they held it for a victory. And, I guess that both these victories were expected. I also, went for both these guys so far, and also same thing is can be said about Rise. If I'm looking at his predictions on se2gg.com, go check out the site, great site. He also said the same thing, Mind beating Calm, Lomo beating Memory, and what he's talking about in the winners match is Mind beating Lomo. He's thinking, I think Mind will take out Lomo fairly easily. And also about the other match, Calm will take out Memory, resulting in Calm versus Lomo final match. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna go with him again. I'm just a little bit the starting positions. We've got Memory on Athena at the it'll be 10 o'clock spawn position as Yellow Terran, and at about the 2 o'clock position as Red Terran we've got Lomo. If I'm also looking at the stats of these two guys, you can see Mind is, a lot more, experienced in playing StarCraft. He has, I don't know, you can see about 70 pro games, as opposed to Lomo's only 20. But, Lomo played very, very well in this TVT against Memory. It's going to be a hard call. It's really going to be a hard call, and I think that in the end, if this will turn out to be a fairly standard game, Mind's experience will shine through and will bring him the victory. Especially you can see this if you're looking at Mind's records. He does have some very, very good victories. He won against C and against Really in the Shinhan Pro League, and also against Frozian in the 2008 OSL. He has, however, also lost twice to Flash, but this is not very, this is not wondering. Actually, I think I commentated on this game, Flash versus Mind. It was a good game, and Mind actually played fairly well. But yeah, he's also lost to Midas. I guess he could have won that one, and to Firebat Hero, but Firebat Hero is also a good player. So he did manage to defeat a couple of good Terran players, whilst Lomo, on the other hand, looking at his records, he did not have a lot of important matches. He did play Firebat Hero in the Survivor in December and lost. This was his last official game against a Terran opponent. So, I don't know, all these factors would rather make me think that, Mind will win. Sorry, I didn't pay a lot of attention to the game. Lomo is going to go for a quick command center. Hopefully this will play out for him. He put down that command center, and he's building the barracks only now. He has to hope that Mind will not scout very, very soon and try to pressure him, because I guess if he will, Lomo will crumble against the pressure. But Mind is, however, scouting, and he is scouting in the right direction. Very important, he is scouting in the right direction. Athena is a 3-player map. There's also a position, I think, at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, something like that. Just came in right now, and he is almost killing this drone. The SCV that was building. John Rambo, oh my god, John Rambo, SCV. He's right now pursuing his opponent. He's trying to catch him. This is like Chuck Norris SCV right here. But oh my god, no. The Chuck Norris SCV was killed by I don't know, whatever villain Chuck Norris has to fight against. Blue Dragon, Marine or something like that. Whatever. Yeah, so Lomo is building a bunker. This is necessary for him because he wants to keep his economic advantage that he has taken with the command center. He's building a bunker. He's going to put up a couple of Marines inside there, and it does not look as if Mind will be trying to attack. We'll have to see what he's going to go for. For now, he seems also himself to be happy to just put down his own command center, and he's going for a starport. Also, Athena as a map, but then again, as many other maps for TVTs, is a map that very, very much favors drops, simply because you've got again the mains on some heightened grounds, and also across the map you've got some ramps leading to higher areas, which is really something that very, very much encourages drops, especially because the edge of the map, except these three main positions that are placed on the so to speak on the rim of the map, is only water and rocks. So air units have a lot of free space to move around there, and nothing like, for example, I don't know, Goliaths or missile turrets can prevent them from getting through, and yeah, that's kind of good. In the meantime, this barracks is trying to get some scouting information. He's also coming in with the Vulture, trying to take down these two Marines, move totally past that bunker and into the main, and he's seen a little bit of what Lomo is doing. He's seen this starport. On the other hand, also starport with attached control tower. So we'll probably have dropships on both sides, dropships and tanks. What Mind has extra, he does have armory, and so he does have the Goliaths. On the other hand, however, two starports, and I don't know, I might be wrong about this, but by building two starports, it could well be that Lomo is going to go Wraiths instead of yeah, and he does indeed go Wraiths. He does go Wraiths instead of dropships, meaning that Lomo will rely on Wraiths and on his skill to maneuver the Wraiths to deal with any drop attempts from Mind. And if he does manage to do a good job with that, it's really going to be great. On the other hand, the Goliaths, however, will try to repel the Wraiths. So what we're seeing right now is probably going to be a tank plus Goliaths plus drop tech for Mind, and a tank plus Wraith game for Lomo. And I'm really looking forward to seeing this game. Looks to me as a very interesting game. These two, oh my god, these two Goliaths almost caught the Wraith off guard. Wraith escaping there with very little life. And cloak mode is being researched right now. Siege mode being researched in one of those machine shops. Second one was attached. So from the point of view of units, Mind should be ahead right now because he probably had his tech buildings out a little bit earlier. But then again, economically, I would give Lomo the advantage, having hit that command center very, very early. Yeah, both guys also with the comsats. Lomo not yet. He will probably, however, place his... Yeah, he doesn't have his academy yet. So yeah, technically, in tech, Mind is ahead. But I see this game moving more and more into Lomo's advantage, guys, because Mind is not doing anything to really challenge Lomo, and Lomo will soon reach the same level of tech as Mind. I think that skill will play a great role right here.